In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get questions right just by graphing it or looking at it. I'm going to assume you know what the general shape of a parabola looks like and stuff. I'll make another video that goes through it a little bit step by step making the graph if you don't. But g of x equals ax squared plus 24. And they want to know, for the function g defined above, a is a constant and g of 4 equals 8. What is the value of g of negative 4? So you could use algebra to figure this out. But let's try to graph whatever we know and see if we can try to see what g of negative 4 would be. So I'll make my axes. I know that the vertex is going to be 0, 24. Again, if that's not obvious to you, you should watch the other video. And I have the point 4, 8 that they gave me. So I'll draw 4, 8. So I'm going to draw, I don't know exactly what the parabola looks like because I don't know what A is. And A is going to be how steep the parabola is. But let's just take a guess and draw a possible parabola for what this could be. Now they want to know, what is the value of g of negative 4? Well, g of 4 is over here. G of negative 4 should be exactly equidistant from it. And you should tell that this entire thing is symmetrical. So whatever g of 4 is, g of negative 4 should be that as well. Now, maybe you didn't even have to draw the parabola, but by drawing it out, you should be able to see, right, g of negative 4 is like the same spot that g of 4 is because the entire parabola is symmetrical. So this should be an easy question to figure out. Let's take another example. Question 12. A line in the xy plane passes through the origin and has a slope of 1, 7. So let's draw that. So we got our xy plane over here. Now, a line of slope of 1 is going to be diagonal. 1/7 is a lot shallower than that. So it's going to be like a very shallow, slowly increasing line. Like that. And they want to know which of the following points lies on the line. Well, 0, 7 is going to be like up here. That's no good. 1, 7 is going to be right next to that. That's also no good. 7, 7 is a little closer, but still, again, like you can tell we were growing really slowly. 14, 2, though, makes sense. That would be like something over there. Just by eyeballing it and drawing the shallow line, you should be able to see we didn't get up to 7 that quickly. It would take us a while to get to 7. So you should be able to see that 14.2 was the only point that makes sense that could be on this very shallow line. All right, and finally, let's go to question 3. This one's good. In the figure above, lines L and M are parallel and lines S and T are parallel. So we got a lot of connections between angles here. If the measure of angle 1 is 35 degrees, what is the measure of angle 2? So this looks like a lot of work that you could figure out, like vertical angles are the same and supplementary angles and parallel lines, whatever. You could do a lot of work. Or let's try to just eyeball what angle 2 looks like to us. Well, we know it's greater than 90, right? 90 is going to be like, again, 90 would look like that. So we know it's greater than 90. And 180 is a straight line, but we have something in between. We have here and then up like that. So it's going to be more than 90 and less than 180. And if we could ballpark it, let's say it's like 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, something like that. So let's just knock out any answers that don't make sense. Well, 35 doesn't make sense. It has to be greater than 90. Same thing with 55. Same thing with 70. Look at that. You didn't even have to do any math. Just by looking at it, you know it's greater than 90 and less than 180, so this has to be an answer choice. Now, usually it won't be this obvious where you can just knock out 3, but even if there were, even if this choice was 120 or whatever, it's still helpful just by eyeballing the angle. You would know that you can knock out 35 and 55 because it just doesn't make sense when you look at it.